Okay, good morning once again, each and everyone who is on this Zoom call. I welcome you once again to yet another training. We started on Wednesday and we are still going. We are still continuing to learn about trading. Remember, we said our business is all about trading. However much we keep on saying, okay, bring your friends, let your friends come in. But again, your friends are coming in to do what? They are coming in to trade. They are coming in to trade. They want to learn how to trade. It's upon you to learn what to do such that when you introduce your friends, you have the knowledge to share with them, and then they also become as good as you are. My name is Nanono Harriet. As I said, I am an advanced broker in Royal Q. That is rank number 2, because we have V2, V3. I'm a V3. I've been here for some good months, a year and some good months, and I'm still going. I'm not yet to go right now because I haven't seen a reason as to why I should move to another, maybe robot, maybe to another business. So far, Royal Q is still good for me. My reasons for staying here: 1, my money is safely and kept in my Binance. I can withdraw it anytime I want, and the withdrawals are very instant. That is point number 1. To me, that is reason number 1. Reason number 2, I can do this business wherever I am. Now I'm just at home. You can even hear the background. I have kids in the background, they are playing. So I can do it from wherever I am. My phone is my office. So my phone is my office, so I can do it from wherever I am. I'm just seated at the veranda here, enjoying the outside breeze, and everything is very fine. Point number 3 is this robot doesn't sell at a loss. I just need to be just patient, just a little bit of time. When the market has gone down, it has gone against me, and I don't have more money to open more margin calls, then I just need to be a little bit patient. And then when the market bounces back, I am having my money, then plus the profits. I don't need to be worried that, hey, I'm going to lose my money here and there, the way we used to lose money, and how people are losing money in different other tradings that they are carrying out. With this one, I am very safe. I am very safe. I just need how to learn how to set the robot, then it does the work for me when I am there or not, whether I have data or not, because it is not using my data. Okay, right here we are going to go to our today's training, and we say today we are going to look at 2 important lines in the business, in the market, that we use when we are trying to analyze the market or when we are trying to pick up trades. Those lines that we are going to look at, they are the ones that the market respects. The moment those lines are broken, then the market has to change the direction, whether you like it or not. And those lines that we are going to look at there, allow me share my screen. I share my, good. Can you see my screen? You see my whiteboard?
Yes, we are able to see it.
Okay, we are going to look at 2 respectable lines in the market. We call them 2 respectable lines in the market. They are very respected by how the market moves. Those 2 lines, they are the ones that we are going to look at today. And by the end of our training, we shall have learned how to draw them. We shall have learned how do I know that here I am going to put there that line. How do I draw them? How do I follow them? And how do I use them to enter and get out of the market? How do I use them to start a trade? And how do I use them to end a trade? Okay, so we are going to look at these respectable lines. The market respects them. The market respects them so much, so much. And what are those lines? The 2 lines, one is the resistance, resistance line. And the second one is called the support line. The resistance line and the support line. Those are the two respectable lines. Wherever the market is going, whether it is in the uptrend or in the downtrend, whether it is ranging, whether those lines will always be there. Those lines will always be there. When you learn how to use them, and then you have understood what they do, and you can also work within what they are doing, you will always excel in the market. You will always pick the trades at the right time, and you will always get out of the market at the right time while using two lines. They are called resistance and support. Now, those lines, we can just draw them like this. The one which is support is the one which is down. We shall see them. And then the one which is up, it is called the resistance. There's that word, those words are just self-explanatory. You can just see, there is no deeper meaning about them. The way you understand the word to support and the way you hear the word to resist, as simple as that. As simple as that. To resist is to refuse, and then to support is to give a push to someone. So always, like, let us give an example. For example, I have gone to a building. It is a storage building. I have moved from floor 1 and then floor 2. So when I'm at floor 2, where I am standing, the floor of
Amonyo kaderoiko kadairie dia abalangin amasaba labai daron kone spesabo.
Hello, members. I don't know what had happened with my network, but I am back. Please, Noah, make me host. Just tap on my name. Then you are going to see where there is make host, and then you make me a host. Then I'll be able to share my screen again. Noah, if you can hear me, please tap on my name. Tap on my name. Make me host. Noah Waniala, please tap on my name, make me host so that I can be able to share my screen. Others who have just joined us, you are most welcome. Dr. Joseph, we are happy to have you on this Zoom call. Bashir Khan, you are most welcome. Governor Emmanuel, Henry, and Ogulu Tobias. The rest, I welcomed you already. Noah, if you can hear me, please tap on my name, make me host so that I can be able to share my screen. Noah Waniala. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I can share my screen again and we continue. I was saying that there are two very important All right. I don't know what has happened to my network today, but I'm back. I was saying that the two very important lines in the market, we have said there, the support and resistance. We are doing that when we are analyzing the market. If you want to learn, we can't hear you, madam. Clear now. Screenshot. Screen not visibly shared. Oh, let me share again. I don't know what has happened to my MTN network today, but I am here. Okay, I was saying that we are looking at two very important lines, one being the resistance and one being the support. Support is always below, and then the resistance is always above. What is the use of the support line? The use of the support line is to give support so that the market doesn't go below. Whereas the resistance line is always a line to give resistance, to resist the market from going upwards. So these lines, I said, remember when I was talking about the market, we find there the buyers and the sellers. Now, who are the strong people at the resistance and who are the strong people at the support? At the support, we find their buyers. The buyers are always here on this line where we shall see where those lines are always. And you will see that really the buyers are always there fighting. They always want not the market to go below. Whereas at resistance, we are going to find their sellers. The sellers are saying, when the market reaches here, we have made enough profits, we want to sell and get out of the market. So they are trying to resist the market or the trades from going upwards. So it is a battle, the resistance and support, it is a battle of the buyers and the sellers. Everyone wants to dominate. Everyone has to show that is stronger. Have we understood? So like as I said, when you are maybe you are in a building, you are at level 2, the floor where you are stepping at, it is a support. It is a support line supporting you from not falling down to go to level 2. Whereas the roof of that is level 2, it is the resistance. It is resisting you from going up to level 3. So that is the simplest way I can explain resistance and support. Allow me mute each and every one of us on this Zoom call such that I'm the only one talking. I was saying that is the simplest way I can as well explain the important lines in the market, the resistance and support. R is resistance. It is trying to resist the market or the trade or the market from going upwards, whereas the support is trying to support the market not to drop down so much. So always when we are doing business, we are always doing business within this area. We are always in business when our trades are moving within the support and the resistance, no matter what time frame, no matter what trend, what market trend. Even if it is an uptrend, we shall always see where the resistance is and where the support is. Even if it is downtrend, we shall see where the support is and where the resistance is. Even if it is in the sideways. Yesterday we looked at the market trends and then we discovered that we have basically 3 market trends: the upward trend, and then the downward trend, then also the sideways or the ranging trend. So always when we are trading, we must trade within the resistance and support. The moment the market has gone beyond that, we shall also see If it has gone beyond that, what does it show? What is it saying? The moment it has broken, it has passed it through the resistance, it is still continuing. What are the indicators? What are those signs that you can see? You can look at and then you know, here it has gone, it is not coming back. The same way when it is going down. So resistance and support are very, very important lines. Very, very important lines in the market. When they are broken, we call that one break of structure. When they are broken, we call that one break of structure. We shall see when they are broken what happens. When they are broken, it means something else is happening. It is going to happen. For example, if this was our resistance and this is our support, and then the market has been moving and moving and moving, coming down, and then moving and moving, and then coming down, and then before you know it, it goes below the support. Then it means we shall see when it does this. What is it showing? It is a clear indication that now this market is still dropping. It is still dropping, and you shall see the live examples. Or even if it has not gone this way, and then it comes and then instead of ending here, and then the resistance is broken, and then it goes up, then it means the market is going up. The market is going up. We are going to see these things, but let us first learn to know, let us first understand. How do I know that there is a resistance here and there is a support here? Are we following, friends? If we are following, go to the chat room and put there a thumbs up so that we can go to the trading view and then we see. How do I know? How do I draw a support and resistance? All right. Bashir has put a thumbs up, and I need more 3 thumbs up. More 3 thumbs up. Ogulu Tobias has put, and then Governor Emmanuel says, repeat. What should I repeat? I have said that in the market, there are 2 in the market structures that we learned about yesterday. The support, the uptrend, the downtrend, and the sideways. There are 2 important lines that govern the market structures, and the market respects them so much. And those lines, I said, we call them one, support. One is called, one of them is resistance, which is resisting the market or the trade to move upwards, to go further upwards. And then the support, it is giving it support. It is trying to stop the market from dropping so much. The resistance line is always up, and then the support line is always down. So when we are trading, we are safe when we are trading within these ranges, within the support and resistance, because after breaking of those lines, you don't know what is going to happen next. So it is always important when you are entering a trade, enter your trade at support and make sure you get out of that trade at resistance, because you don't know what is going to happen next. Okay? You don't know what is going to happen next. Now, another thing you should also learn that these lines, the resistance can one time become support, and support at one time can become resistance. For example, our market was moving and then moving and moving and moving. Then it moved and it moved and then it went down. So when it goes down this way, then it means this one, which was support, now it has become resistance. Then the market will always have another support down here. So if it continues going down, 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 again, this one, this support is going to become resistance, and then it will form another support down here. So resistance can at one point be a support line, whereas a support line at one point can be a resistance line, depending on how the market is moving. Have we understood that one? Then another thing that we should also understand, support and resistance can be in all market trends, in uptrend and downtrend. For example, if we are in the uptrend, where is going to be our support? Our support line is going to be here, and then our resistance is going to be there. We are going to learn how to draw them, and then you get, I have put my support here, I have put my down, I have put my resistance here, and I have put my support here. So if it is downtrend, of course, you will also have the resistance and the support. And then in the ranging, we have seen you can have the resistance and then the support. In all market trends, we can have resistance and support. These lines are very, very respected. The moment they are broken, I said, then it means the market is going to do something else. What is to break the structure? Break of structure . Remember, we said yesterday, as we said, market structure. So when the structure is broken, what does it mean? For example, if we have been in a ranging market, we are in a ranging market. Now we have our support here and we have our resistance here. The moment the market moves and then it goes below, it moves past a support or resistance, then this is where the break of structure is. Break of structure. That's where it is. Or even if it did not come down and then when it was going up and then it did not end at resistance, it continues and then it goes. Then it means here, that's where the break of structure happened from. So it means now the market has taken another direction. It has taken another direction. So if we have seen that one and we have understood that one, let us go to the trading view. Let us go to the trading view and we see, how do I know that I am drawing here a support line? How do I know that I am drawing here a resistance line? Are we together, friends? If we are together, just go to the chat room and then tell me, and or someone can unmute yourself and then you tell me. Emmanuel, please, have you understood now? Unmute yourself and tell me that you have understood, then I continue.
Yes, morning, madam.
Have you understood now what support and resistance is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Now, you're welcome. Now let's go to the trading view and then we see, we practically see. We practically see support and resistance. Where is my trading view? Trading view, I think that. Even Kavi has understood. If Kavi has understood, now each and everyone has understood the trading, the support and resistance. Okay, this is my trading view. It is opening and opening and opening. Opening. You know, you people, when you understand some of the basics of these things, even if you just learn how to use the support and resistance lines, only those ones, and then you just keep on using those ones every day, you will pick your trades yourself, and then you keep putting in your trades, and then you just keep putting your trade, and then it wins and you make your profits and you get out. You will not be bothered even if in the group there are no signals. You will just go look at a few coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. You get one coin which is within the support and resistance. You start a trade and you win. You continue. You will love this business like never before. You will love this business like never before. Let me log into my dummy. In my other trading view where I do practicals from. This one. Okay, here we are. Here we are. We learned how to create a trading view account. We learned how to add the coins there. Please, can you give me which coin can we look at? Just tell us one. MDX, Reef, Cover, Ship, what? BTC. Which one should we use as our case study today?
BTC.
Okay, let's use BTC. Good. There we are. Now, if you want to, now the Bitcoin is saying it has gone up by 0.14%. From the time when it was in the positives, now it has added $43.14 to the price. So that makes a 0.15% today. And then let's go to the chart. Let's go to the chart. And how do I know how to draw a trend line or to draw a support and resistance? See how? First and foremost, we need to understand how to use this thing here. This thing here, it is like a pen. That thing there, when you click on it, it is going to give you all the signs, all the things that you are going to use that you will ever want in while using your trading view. Now, like for me, I have my favorites, but let us first look at, not before the ones that I've put in the favorites. We have the trend lines. In the trend lines, we are having basically the ones that you will need the trend line, you will need the horizontal ray, you will need the horizontal line, the vertical line, which other one? There, with the trend lines, you will need those ones. The trend line, the horizontal line, the vertical line, the horizontal ray. We shall learn how to use them. Those ones are the best ones. Then the Gann and Fibonacci, we shall need the Fibonacci retracement. This one, you can put it in your favorites. That one, you will need it when you will learn. You will need it. Then when we continue, and then we go to geometric shapes. Which one shall we need? The rectangle. The rectangle, we always use it. The rectangle, we always use it. We shall learn how to use them. Another one that we always use, we continue geometric. I said we shall always use the rectangle, that one. Or you can also use the highlighter if you want, or the brush. Sometimes when you want to specify a certain something in your chart, you can use that one. And then we can also see others. You can also have texts. We shall have texts. So you can say, I want texts like you. I can say I can put it in my favorites, the text. If I want to write something in my chart, we can also continue. I want us to go to something that I want, the patterns. We have ABCD pattern, and we don't want that, those ones. We want us to give you the simple things, This is what I wanted. The price range. The price range should always be on your favorite list. And then the date and price range. The rest, even if you don't put the price range, the date and the price range. I'll tell you why we need them. We can continue. I think those are the ones that you can as well put on your favorite list. Okay, let's go. We are looking at how to draw a trend line or to draw a support and resistance. Now, when you are going to draw a support and resistance, if you are going to draw a support and resistance, when you come to this pencil, you will always look for the horizontal line. Look for the horizontal line. The horizontal line, it is going to help you to draw very well a support and resistance. Now, how do I know nti wano wengendo kuteka my support and resistance? When you go to your chart, no matter which time frame, go and look and see which places where these candles ended. In an area where the candles ended for like once, twice, or thrice, and then connect the wicks of those candles for as long as they are 2 or 3 and they are in one place. Just draw there a line that is a support or a resistance. Let us look at this. Let me go to a smaller time frame. This is 1 hour. This is 1 hour. Okay. If we look at this place here. This place here, when you look at it, a lot of candles came and ended almost there. You don't need to be so perfect, but for as long as you have connected 1, 2, or 3 candles, you have connected the wicks of those candles. When your line is touching those wicks of those candles, you have drawn either a support or resistance line. I don't know whether you have understood me there. If you have understood me, let me show you. For example, if I go and I pick my horizontal line, go to your favorites, click on it. When you click on it, it is going to bring a dotted line which is moving left to right, and then another one is moving from up to down. Just move that line, the dotted line, to touch at least 3 or 2 candles, like what I have done, and you tap like this. When you tap like that, it means you have drawn a line. Now for this time, that one is going to be our resistance. It is our resistance. It is our resistance. It is our resistance. I want to put a text. That is our resistance. Resistance line. That is our resistance. Good. If we are done, and then we have to click OK. So it is there. That is our resistance line. Then we can also look at down. We can also look down, and then we find where did they end. When we come down, we can look at another space where we can connect 2 or 3 distances which can connect together, and then we pick our horizontal line. Now this one is already doing it by itself. You can see we have this point. I'm going to show you. It has connected this point to this point. There is this point and even these points. So this one is going to be our support. This is our support. Text. We are going to write. I need to change the color. It did not look very well. Okay, this is our support line. We drew the resistance and then we have the support line. They are there. You can also say, that one is so wide. Let me draw those ones which are a little bit nearer. We can find them. Let us see. We can find them. When you look at here, around here, we have this point, we have this point, and then we have this point and so on. Those ones can be connected. Those ones can be connected also, and then you draw them. Now, when you have drawn your resistance, support and resistance, it means when you are going to trade, you are going to be entering from the support. You are going to be entering from the support, and then you get out from the resistance. Enter, exit. Okay. Entry is at the support, resist at, and then exit is at resistance. Hoping that you are following me and you are getting what I'm talking about. Entry, let the entry be at the support, and then at the resistance, you get out of the market. Let us get an example. For example, if someone said, someone was following the resistance and support, and then someone says, I am going to enter from here. Let us see. Let me enter here, and then I'm going to exit somewhere. How do you mark that one? How do you mark that one? You mark it, you just come to your pencil. You come to your pencil here. When you come to your pencil, you go and pick what we call the price range. You pick the price range. When you pick the price range, it will bring the dotted lines. Go and put your dotted line, that dot there. The dot that I'm talking about is this one. Put it there, then click twice, tap once, so that is your entry price. And then say, I want to enter from here, and then I go, I want to get out, I want to take 2% from this trade. And then you say, I want to take 1.5%. And then you take 1.5, where there is 1.5, so that's where I'll get out from. And if someone had entered this trade and then he wanted 1.5, this person will be out already. Even if you say, I want 2%, and then you just say, I have marked my price. That is where I want to get out from. I want to take 2%. It will get there. Why? Because it is still, this trade is still within the area where the support line is and the resistance line is. It means you are still okay. Your trade is still valid. You are not going to be in too much floating loss. It is within there. It is rotating within that. It is rotating within that until when the structure is broken, until when the resistance, until when this trade goes beyond the resistance, until when it goes beyond the support line. That's when you know, I think now this trade has taken another direction. Hoping you are following me and hoping we are together. Okay?
Mommy.
Friends, are we together? Are you following me? I see, let me go to the chat. I'm saying, Wazemba says, how do I go to Trading View? How do I go to Trading View? Trading View is an application. You just have to download it from your, App Store or your Play Store, have it set, create an account, and then you can set it, okay? Yeah, someone has said, I have understood, and we have understood. Now, people, can we now be able to draw? Can we now be able to draw the support and resistance lines? As I said, support and resistance line, resistance is upwards. It is resisting the prices from going up, whereas the support line is supporting the trade not to go below. Let's continue and see. This one is 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. When we look at the 4 hour time frame, we can remove these ones, the ones that we drew at first. If you want to remove them, you just click on it, and then you just click on them, and then you delete. Now, if I'm looking at the 4 hour time frame, I can find a lot of support. I can say, when I look at this, you don't need to be so perfect. No, you don't need to be so perfect, but for as long as you have spotted 2-3 areas where the candles, where that trade passed, and then you can just draw there your line. Now, if I look at this chart, the way it looks like, I can draw my support line here, and then it passes here. And I can draw my resistance line here, and then it passes there. And then if I draw them there, I said, where do I go? I just got my pencil. I collect the horizontal line. The horizontal line, I say now here, I am seeing very many. So which means this is a strong resistance. It is a strong resistance there. The Bitcoin has been resisted from going above 27. And if you can as well, if you have been so critical, you have seen it for many days now. For many days, this is a 4 hour time frame. For many days, this is a 4 hour time frame. For many days now, the Bitcoin has been around 27. Has been around 27. Let me see, when did it last go to 28? It last went to 28 on 10th May. On 10th May, that's when it went to 28,400. I think you can see. Now, since then, it has been rotating around 27, 26, around 27, 26. It is on Friday, 12th, that's when it went down to 25. But again, the buyers pushed it so fast, and then it moved from there. It came back to around 26,300, and then again, buyers have been pushing it. So if someone had put here a support here, if someone had put a support here where these candles are, so someone has been trading within this area. You see? Someone has been trading within this area, between the support and the resistance. And if you have been doing that, you have made money. Let us see. If I had traded, if I had put in a trade, and then I entered, my price range, where are you? I entered from where I put my support here, and then I entered a trade, and then I say, that is where my resistance is, and then say, I will get out of this trade here. Always get out just below the resistance line, because you don't know whether it will reach there or it will not go through. So it is always to get out just below. If I got just below out of that, because someone must have done 4%, and then you get out from there, and then you wait for it to retrace. And then it comes back, And then someone again looked at this. Oh, it is still within my range. It is still within my resistance and support. Let me get into the market again. At this retracement, someone looked at this retracement, and then someone was like, I'm not going to trade this retracement. You see this retracement? And then after seeing this, after seeing a double bottom here, then someone says, okay, now let me enter again. Let me enter again, and then I am going to trade. I'm going to trade. Let me take a 2%. It moved up to, remember, it is being rejected at the resistance. The sellers are resisting it, and then someone made another 3%. At first, someone made a 4.3, and then someone has made another 3% from the market. From where? From the Bitcoin. In which period? In a period of, let us see, if you want to know which period that it has done this for someone to make a 7% with the Bitcoin, you go back and get your, you get this, debt and price range. You go and bring it. I want to see from where I entered up to where it did, up to where it made the another 3%, and I got out of the market. Chantwali de bangachi, and then you put there. It took me, it made 31 bars. It was 5 days and 4 hours. I don't know what I'm seeing. I don't know whether you are seeing what I'm pointing. I'm showing. It has made 31 from here to here. There are 31. There are 31 bars. It has done the 31 bars. It has done the 31 bars in 5 days. 5 days and 4 hours. 5 days and 4 hours. I have made my 4. At the total, it has made 4.3. But at first I entered, I made my 4 point something. Then I also made my 3%. So it means I have done a 7% in 5 days, just because I learned how to use the support and resistance. Have we understood that one, friends? If we have understood, then we are good to go. We are good to go. You can draw as many support and resistance lines in your charts for you just to find out where you are seeing, where the candles, 1 or 2 a line, for as long as the line can touch 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. And then you can as well say, that is where my support and resistance is. Around here, when I look at, you can say that around here, when I look at around here, the Bitcoin tried to get there, but it didn't go beyond that until when it broke the structure. And then you say, okay, let me draw there a line there. You can draw them as many as possible. When you draw them in your charts as many as possible, it means they will always help you to know that, now this trader has moved up to here. It means I can make money out of it. Or it means there is a strong resistance, a strong support there. You can draw as many as you can. You can draw your support and resistance line in different time frames. Depending on how you are seeing. Now, when you look at here, when we look at here, around here, there was a lot of resistance, whereas here there was a lot of support. The same applies to here, the same applies to, so you can as well just look at a chart and then you can draw those lines as many as they are. Then tomorrow, we are going to look at what are those things that I am going to look at so that I can put in my trade at the support and then I get out my trade at resistance. That is what we are going to look at tomorrow. Today, we have learned what does the resistance and support line do? How do I know that I'm going to draw it here? Just to connect 2, 3 points. 2-3 points of a chart and you are done. Just to connect 2-3 points and you are done. You just look at it with your eyes. It is simple. It's around here. There was a strong struggle. There was a struggle here. Let me draw it there. I can as well say, what else? Where else can I draw it? Oh, around here, I can see. I can see a lot of candles ended there. And then you keep on doing like that. You keep on doing like that. You will always trade with a peace of mind. You will always make your simple profits. You take your 2%, take your 2%, 3%, and you get out of the market and you are good to go. And then the trend lines can not only be in the what? In the, I said the support and resistance, we can also have them. We can also have them in the downtrend or in the uptrend. How? Let us see. When I look at this, this was a downtrend, and this one. This was a downtrend. So I have drawn my lines. We call them trend lines. And now this one is going to be our resistance, whereas this one is going to be our support. This one's our resistance and this one is our support. The time this one was broken, the time when this one was broken and then the trade went through
Don't see your screen, please.
Are you sure? Friends, are you not seeing my screen?
No.
Hey.
For me, I'm seeing it.
Hey, then Uncle Sam, please, maybe it is your network. Anyone else who is not seeing my screen?
It's visible.
It is visible. Uncle Sam, I think it is your network, please.
Okay.
Yes. Before I continue talking about showing you how to draw support and resistance lines in the uptrend and the downtrend, let me first read through people's comments here. Dr. Joseph says, do we draw the lines through the wicks or the body? It depends on what you want. There are people who say, for me, let me put at the end of the body. That's exactly, I don't want to give it a second thought. Then others, they can say, let me put at the wick, but you can put just slightly above the body. For me, that's what I prefer, slightly above the body. Someone says, iPhone says, what are bars? Bars, those are the candles. Candles are the bars. Henry says, is there a specific candle that you can set your price range from? Yes, we are going to look at that one tomorrow, that if I am at there is support and I want to enter a trade, which one do I look at so that I can enter the trade? We are going to look at that tomorrow, how to use support and resistance to enter and exit a trade. And then Henry also says, is it a necessity always to have resistance line and support from the lowest prices and the highest prices? Yes, it is a necessity because that's where the market moves through. And as I said, the market respects support and resistance, whether in the downtrend or in uptrend, even in the sideways, it respects them very much. Okay. I get back to the trading view. People, can you see my trading view? I want to draw here support and resistance while in the downtrend. Can you see my screen? Someone unmute yourself and let me know.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay. Now, for you to draw a support and resistance in the uptrend or in the downtrend, this time round, you are not going to use the horizontal. You are not going to use the horizontal line, but instead you are going to use a trend line. You go to the pen here, choose your trend line. when you choose it, make sure that this blue dot, this one, this blue dot, place it where you want your line to start from. And then you start drawing. Now, for me, I want because when I look at here, I want to connect this to this, to this, and this. That's where I want my lines to be. So which means I just want to, I put it there, I click so that, oh, what is it? Trend line. Let me go get it again. My trend line, I want it to be here. Then I draw. You make your finger move downwards where you want it to be. And then you click, then it is there so that it sticks there. Then I can also go and bring another one so that I locate my upper line. I want to connect it. I want to connect it here, here, and this point plus this point. So when I do that, then I just see, I put my dot here. That's where I want my line to start from. You don't need to be so perfect. Then move your finger, let it move until where you want your lines to be. You don't need to be so perfect. For as long as it has touched 2, 3 points, you are done. And then that is my trend line. So you can see that the Bitcoin was going down, respecting these two lines. It indeed respected them. Then this one worked as the support, while this one is the resistance. This one was broken. You remember what I said, break of structure? This one was broken. Then the Bitcoin went up a little bit, though at some point the sellers again pushed it down. As it broke here, it went up, but again the sellers pushed it down to come back. But again, it is still going. If our trend line was still going, because it moves in a straight line, it means we are still above the support. We are still above, we are still above the resistance. We are still above the resistance. But for now, you can now say that now the Bitcoin is in a ranging period. The downtrend ended, now it is ranging. Then the moment we break either here, it means we shall go up here, or when we break here, and then it means we are still going down, the Bitcoin is still going down. For now, we don't know. The market is undecided. A ranging market is undecided market. We don't know whether it is going up or down. It is just there. Friends, that's that for today. Go back and just practice. Just go to your charts. Just draw those lines. Just draw. Don't mind so much. Just draw. Don't mind being so perfect. Just draw. Tomorrow we shall get to know what should I look at so that I enter a trade using the support and resistance. Even if you learn how to use support and resistance only, you will just look at those ones and you will always have perfect trades and you'll make profits. Thank you so much for listening to me. Unless if you have a burning question. If you have a burning question, please ask and I'll respond before we